real quick video. I just left a follow-up appointment with my new OBGYN. So with the first appointment, they didn't have my medical records or something like that. Previous doctor didn't put it in the system, so I had to sign a release form X, Y, and Z. So now they have the information, and it still wasn't detailed enough. But I'm sad because my uterus have grown. In 2020, it was 10 centimeters. January is about 15. Now, today, it is about 20, which means my fibroids are getting bigger. I have one near the bottom of my uterus, which, of course, can affect me having children one day. And it's just really discouraging. So they're going to set me up with the MRI and some other procedures just to see exactly where all the fibroids are positioned, and then go from there. Because of the amount I have, she might just want to focus on handling the bleeding. Handle the bleeding, get that under control, have my kids, and then, okay, Valencia, do you want to take them out? Do you want to take your uterus out? Cool. All that out. Like, all that situated. But until I have my kids, I don't want to do anything extra. I don't want to be on the medication that can put me into menopause. I don't want to, I don't know. I just have a lot to think about. Still trying to get my thoughts together. I'm literally just sitting in the parking lot. But like I mentioned, I'm sad because I feel like no matter what I do, nothing's helping. And yeah, being 31 and not having kids yet, I'm thinking I'm trying to do it the right way. Wait until I meet the person, like the right person, all this other stuff. And I feel like, dang, did I wait too long? I don't know. Just a lot of thoughts. But I'm not about to cry on camera, so bye. Alright, guys. So it's been a couple of hours. I've had more time to process everything. And now I feel like I can give you guys a more detailed account of my doctor's visit. So long story short, I have to get more imaging done. So I have to get an MRI, and there's something else I have to get pretty much to see where my fibroids are positioned. But from what she can see so far, one of my fibroids is positioned to like the opening of my cervix or something like that, which can greatly affect me being able to have children. And also, depending on depending on the positions of said fibroids, she wouldn't even want to go in to do a myomectomy because, depending on where the fibroids are located, she can potentially mess up something. Like, any doctor can mess up something, and before you know it, they might have to remove your whole uterus or whatever. So she said, depending on the positioning, she's not going to touch it at all. If they are that bad, which I have a nice amount of them that have grown, because just in January, my uterus was measuring at 15 centimeters. And in this short amount of time, it's measuring now at 20 centimeters. It's to the point now, like, my cycles are already bad. But they'll last about, like, the bad days will be about 2 or 3 days. But now, even after my cycle is gone, I will have random spotting, which can also be an indicator that my fibroids are growing and they're getting worse. But it's clear that they're growing. So at this point, depending on how bad the fibroids are, from the imaging, she's going to just work on the bleeding aspect. And that'll be the time where I will just try to conceive with the fibroids. Of course, it will be considered a high-risk pregnancy. And then after I have my babies, however many kids I want, she will give me the option of removing my whole uterus. So yeah, It's a lot. Hopefully I broke that down more or better, and I'm not just rambling on. But it's emotional for me. But I gotta do what I gotta do. It is what it is. I've tried natural things, and I know natural things take longer to work because you got to think I didn't get these fibroids just overnight. So I understand it's a process, but so far the process isn't working as fast as I would like them to work. To be honest with you, I feel like it's getting worse before it gets better, but we'll see.